Let's talk about today, because you're seeing it on your screen right now, storm alert weather day. It's generally going to be pretty quiet during the daytime today. We will have a chance for a few spotty showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder, but really we're calling it an alert day for what's going to come this evening into tonight. So I wanted to show you our current radar at this time. We were clipped our area during the early morning hours, midnight, 1-2 a.m. with some rain and storms. You're now seeing that to the north of us. It's pretty much completely exited our area. So there still is a couple of small downpours in northern portions of Bledsoe County right now. But most of the area, no new active rainfall, but you may notice your car, the parking lot, roads are a little bit wet this morning in some locations because of that rain overnight. I'm going to switch over to our national composite radar to show you the big picture of this entire storm complex. Warm front to the north, all of that rain and storm activity ongoing in Kentucky. We have this cold front trailing down from Arkansas into Texas. Tornado watches in place for Louisiana, Mississippi, West Tennessee. Now, these storms that are developing right now in West Tennessee, this is generally moving to the northwest. So those are primarily going to stay outside of our area. Our northwestern communities can kind of just stay focused on that, maybe getting clipped a little bit later this morning. But more likely the reason that we have today as a storm alert weather day is because of this right here. That's what's going to roll through our area this evening right along the cold front. And it's not going to be just us. Look at the severe outlook for the day today from, again, the Gulf Coast all the way up to the Great Lakes. Those colors are highlighted. Now, the enhanced risk, that level 3, is just to the west of us, but I'm going to zoom in now, and this is a difference between yesterday morning and this morning. We had this update in the middle of the day yesterday that we are seeing our western communities. This is going to be western Grundy County, Marion County, and Jackson County now under that enhanced risk. Then you have that level 2 and then the level 1. So the storm system, as it moves across our area tonight, will be weakening as it moves eastward, but regardless of that lower probability to the east, really everyone, you do want to make sure you have ways to receive those weather alerts today and especially again tonight. So 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. so that's an updated timeline is what we're focused on. Damaging high winds the main threat, but isolated tornadoes unfortunately are possible, and large hail is really unlikely for our local area with this event. So here are those percentages for the damaging wind risk. Again, that highest risk in the red, that 30% probability, those are those severe thunderstorm warnings for areas to the west, but then also including Chattanooga, Lafayette, Trenton, up towards Spring City and Dayton under that 15% probability. Here's the tornado risk, and you'll notice how it does break up really pretty quickly across our area, but especially western Jackson County really need to pay attention to that. And then that hail risk, we're mainly seeing that to the west of us. So again, large hail, pretty unlikely. You may get some smaller pea-size hail with these storms moving through. So let's look at futurecast. Here's the band that I mentioned mainly staying outside of our area this morning, more likely affecting Nashville, staying pretty dry for us here locally. Just that wind begins to pick up from the south. Now, midday into the afternoon, we are going to have the chance for a few spotty showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder. Here's about 3-4 o'clock, seeing that on the map. But notice as we get closer to 5:30, so this is 4:30 Central Time, here come some of those storm cells moving through. That's going to continue to push eastward through your evening hours into the nighttime hours. You can really kind of almost make out that band here approaching midnight for areas to the east of I-75. Now, once you get past about 1 a.m., that severe risk is going to be over with, but rain will still be ongoing. We're not really going to see that widespread rain wrapping up until about 5 a.m. on Friday morning, and then much colder air filters in. Now, get this, as the temperatures drop on Friday, you may even squeeze out a few snowflakes along the Cumberland Plateau and our eastern mountain communities as well. And then clouds will be decreasing through the day on Friday, leading us to a mostly clear night Friday night. Much colder temperatures by Saturday morning. It's going to be in the 20s. Now, the good news is, as you look at Saturday, really nothing showing up on Futurecast. It's going to be a quiet day, just a chilly winter day, but still nice with a mostly sunny sky. Rain totals have also gone up with this event. So we talked about the severe risk, but there's also the potential for some localized flooding now, as we're looking at the potential of about 1 inch to 2.5 inches of rainfall across our area. I had to show you these forecasted highs because you're seeing that dramatic drop. 72 today, the daytime high on Friday, so the official high will be warmer at midnight, but daytime highs only 46 degrees, and then we start stair-stepping right back up. By next week, we're back up into the 70s. So again, days of mild air in the month of February. Our normal would be 56. Here's the more detailed breakdown, though, specifically for the day today, hour by hour. Again, spotty shower chances this morning through really the first part of the afternoon. It's going to be this evening, kind of 5 p.m., a good start time. That'll be 4 p.m. Central when those storm chances really ramp up. Temperatures go from the 50s through the 60s and right into the low 70s. It's also going to be breezy today. Winds sustained from the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to around 25, a little bit stronger gusts than that in the higher elevations. That 70% on Friday, I know that sounds really high, but that's really for the pre-dawn hours. So we'll kind of be watching the rain wrapping up this time tomorrow morning during the newscast. But then the rest of the day, a little bit better, but also a lot colder.